Facebook. It's like my thing to like sing in Facebook. What is happening? Who wants to jump on today? I hope you can all hear me. Let's just make sure that's not connected to my Bluetooth. Can you all hear me? Who's going to jump on today? If you jump on, can you let me know that you can hear me? Because I'm not sure if it's working through my phone. Can people hear me? Yes? No? Is the voice okay? Yeah? People can hear me? What's happening, everyone? Thumbs up if you can hear me. I keep asking and no one's letting me know. Yeah? Okay. Awesome. Welcome. Alright. Thank you all for jumping on today and connecting in with me. And we're all on the journey together. That's what I keep kind of being told and being like what keeps coming through for me. Hello, beauty. So, yeah, I feel like this whole big, I'm going to say vortex, and has been opened up for the feminine at the moment. And for us to really dive deep into our own wounding, and for us to realize that we are completely whole and loved, and that our sisters are here to hold us. So what I've like experienced through this whole journey feels like it's been a lifetime. It's literally been like 3 days or 4 days, and the whole world has just like, it's just like changed so quickly. So what I've realized and what I've kind of, I guess, experienced through all of this is there's probably been about a 50% of women really like loving this. Like they are loving the message. They're like, yes, I've been wanting to express this, and you know, people have not wanted to because of fear and all of this kind of stuff. And then there's been 50% completely disowning it. And so, you know, a part of that is due to fear, and it's due to it's vulnerable. We don't, you know, it's scary to put ourselves out there. So a lot of people will hold back on that. And so through my experience of this, it's been full on, because I'm now in the limelight. I am now in a space where people can call me whatever they want. They can, you know, criticize me, they can judge me, they can, you know, honor me. It's like this whole thing. And I've really had to learn to just take it all with like love and compassion, regardless of what people are saying about me. And really I'm seeing all of the love as like, it's like the bubble that's holding this. Yes, there's so much negativity, but there is so much love. Like there is so much shifting. So many women are reaching out, so many men are reaching out, and they're like, this story needs to be heard. Thank you for sharing it. Like, you know, we honor you, we respect you. You know, it takes courage and bravery, which it does. But at the end of the day, I'm doing it for all of us. So I'm now taking a stance and, you know, holding myself in this like pillar of light. And I'm like, I'm holding all of us, right? We are all holding each other in this. And it's like, I invite you all to dive into that. And I invite you all to look within what this has brought up for you. So a lot of people are being triggered. What's a trigger? It's a reaction of an old wound. And so within our wounding is our freedom. And so I am now displaying a mirror for all of you to own all of those parts of self, yeah? To honor and own all the stuff that's coming up for you, whether that be negative reactions or whether that be positive reactions, whether you see something in me and you're like, oh my God, she's so incredible, she's done this amazing thing, I wish I could be like that, or whether it's you're completely fucked, what's wrong with you, how could you do that? It's like finding that within you and owning that, yeah? So that's been a massive thing for me, to witness everyone go through their own process, witness everyone and how they react and how they then overcome their reactions. I've had some incredible messages, especially from women, just sharing like it almost brings tears to my eyes, how there's been women I'm gonna cry being in it. Just like what I brought up for all of you, and how like grateful I am that through this you're all like really diving deep into your own process and just showing up. Like I'm just showing up in all of that, like everything that I am, for you guys to do the same, and for you guys to not be scared of it, because it's not scary once we honor and own everything that we are. And so I've had sisters reach out to me and just share like how triggered they were by my post, and how, you know, like they rejected it at the beginning. They were like, this is fucked. Like it brought up anger, it brought up all of this stuff for them, and then they overcame it, and then they saw the message for what it was, and they felt me like sharing my truth. Yeah. So overwhelming. I just like, whoa. So did not mean to cry. But this is me in everything. This is like me showing up in my truth and my vulnerability, and being able to give you all permission to do the same, because until we like fully step into all that we are, and not shame ourselves for that, and not try and cover, and not try and like hold back, that's when, you know, we fully shift and fully can make changes in the world. And so the other realization in all of this, I'm just gonna the other realization in all of this is how scared we are to show up in our truth. And when fear comes up, it comes up in a form of rejecting it, comes up in anger, it comes up in projecting. You know, some of the messages have been really, really awful, but I know that underneath that is pain and suffering and fear. And so when we realize that no one is actually attacking us, they're just scared within themselves, you can hold space for that and love them regardless. And so this has been like my practice. This is like a meditation for me daily. I'm constantly learning how to hold space for people in everything that they are, and you guys are doing the same for me. And so it's like this beautiful container of like honoring where each other's at. Yeah, it's no judgment. And this is what I want to bring it back to, the sisterhood wounding. I'm going to go a bit here, there and everywhere with this, but the sisterhood wounding is really deep. And how do I put this? For so long, we have, as women, been putting ourselves down and putting each other down, and belittling each other, judging, being like bitchy, you know, that like high school kind of bitchy stuff. We've been shaming each other, talking behind each other's backs. It's really, really deep, and it's a really long, like old conditioning that we have been running. And so through different experiences that I've gone through lately, it's shown me what the sisterhood, like true connection is, the true space that we want to be in. So now coming back into like the real world, and then seeing all of, I guess, the bitchy stuff come up, and the judgment and the shaming and the like bitter, fucked up shit that women are saying to each other, that women are saying to me, is like, whoa, like we need to like take a step back and actually come from our hearts and remember that we hold space for each other and we love each other. And it's like all of this reflection stuff that comes up. So what I noticed is like people will get, hey beautiful, hey everyone that's on. If people get triggered, they instantly like react. They instantly get either angry or jealous or, you know, yeah, angry, jealousy. It's like this like, what's the word that I'm looking for? I don't know, there's just like a reaction. Kind of went off topic then. Let me just like ground back into that. Where I was going with that. Stay with me, guys. Yeah, so this bitchy stuff. And so I invite people to, instead of putting your sisters down, this is especially for the women, putting your sisters down, lifting them up. Like, what would that feel like? How would that be? Like, encouraging instead of belittling, loving instead of judging. Like, what would that world look like? And I've been playing around with this a lot, and it's expansive. It honors self, and it honors others, and it feels beautiful, and it feels respectful, and it feels like you're a part of something because you're not separating yourself from someone else, right? So when women especially, and this is men, this is everyone, but I'm specifically talking to the women, when women judge another woman, when we criticize another woman, when we get jealous of another woman, we're creating a disconnect, and we're closing off our hearts, and we're coming from the mind, and we're getting into ego, and we're getting into insecurities. And so yeah, it just feels yuck. Like, that feels yuck to me. And so when we're in this, we don't feel for each other. We don't love each other. We don't love ourselves. And we're just scared little girls inside that need someone to hold, like need to be held. I'm just going to read that comment. And it's not about what we do or don't do. It's about how we be with each other. Yeah, 100%. God. Oh, you guys. I would love nothing more than to be in a society and a world where women completely honor and love on each other all the time. It's like, you look beautiful today, and I honor you for that, and I love you for showing up as you today. And it's like, instead of being like, oh, you know, you look good today, or like this whole like, oh, I don't look like that, so kind of like, I hate you. What the fuck is that about? What is that? Anyway, oh my God, I'm just like, oh, you guys, seriously. So, the women and the men, it's been really interesting seeing how everyone's showing up, what they're saying, what they're sharing with me. And also, you know, the love and support that I've been getting is insane. It's like beyond what I could have imagined. Women opening up, men opening up. It's like, whoa, it's the 21st century, and we don't honor our bodies and our blood and our self, and like how sacred we are as like beings, as humans. Like, how incredible is this human experience? And we like don't honor that. Like, what? How incredible is that? Can you all like feel that for like a second? Like, how incredible is life? How incredible is connection? How incredible is it to have close girlfriends and guy friends and like brothers and sisters, and to just feel and know that you're supported and loved no matter how that you show up? Like, that to me is what I live for. That's what feeds my soul. And so for this message to be seen and witnessed by all of you, it's because deep down in my heart, this is what I'm calling in. This is what I'm asking of all of you to step into that. I'm calling you all to your greatness. I'm calling you in to fully remember that we are not this insecure fucking bullshit that we play out. We are not these judgmental thoughts that come into our mind. We are so much bigger than that, and we are so much greater than that, and we are, as a collective and as together, we are like powerful beyond means, and just love, and it's just like so much love. It's just incredible. So does anyone have a question? I just like want to put does anyone have any questions that they want to ask me? Anything that's really kind of like triggered them, or what's been brought up for you? Like I'm loving this exchange that's going on through the online presence at the moment, and through the messaging, and just really getting an understanding of what other people are experiencing from me sharing this. It's like really cool. It's like I've opened up this space for people to just go, oh wow, that I felt this way about your post, or I felt that way, or this has really helped me in this way, or that's actually brought up, this anger for me. Like, that's awesome. How's my family? So I have a really close connection with my mum. And at first, like, my mum expects this of me. She's like, yeah, okay, yeah. It's like, I don't shock her, because she knows that I'm very out there with everything. So she was kind of just like, yeah, go for it. If you feel like that's what you need to do, you do that. The rest of my family live overseas. I have no idea if they've seen it. I actually don't know. The only person that's really super close to me is my mum. And so she's fully respectful of that, and she honors me and supports me in whatever I choose to do and how I choose to show up. And yeah, I think that's just how it is. I don't have a question, but I want to say you're beautiful, and I honor you for that. Thank you. You guys, I'm just like, oh, so much love. Like, I was crying before I got the most beautiful message, and I was like my heart expanded and just exploded everywhere, and I was like, yes, this is why I fucking shared this shit with you guys, so you could all come together, so you could feel like not heavy and alone in this, because we're not alone. We fully hold each other. Yeah, it's like the power of this is so beyond what we could imagine, and just seeing everyone stepping up and sharing and loving and supporting, and this is like the way that we move forward in the world, creating communities, creating beautiful sisterhood, creating brotherhood, like our tribes. Yeah, we used to live in tribes and communities, and we've lost this through separation and disconnect. And how shit does it feel when you feel like you're alone? Like, isn't that a torture they use? Isolation? It's like, you're not alone. We're all here. We're all here for everyone. And I couldn't have shared this message without all of you. Like, I couldn't. And I wouldn't be able to be as strong as I am without all of you supporting me and holding me in this. Because it's massive. Like, we have hit, and I say we because it is us as a collective. We have hit all of UK, we have hit all of India, we're hitting America at the moment, Australia a little bit. I feel like Australia is kind of like a bit like, I don't know about this, but where the change is happening, and the momentum's building, and it's really exciting because it's an invitation. It's an invitation for all of you. So I think that's all I didn't even know what I shared really, to be honest, but I think that's all that I needed to share. Thank you all for seeing me in my vulnerability. And yeah. The messages are so funny. You guys, seriously, the guys, like, some of the cheeky messages I've been getting is hilarious. I love you, Courtney. I love all of you, and I honor all of you, and step up into your power. Like, the time's now, and if I can be the invitation, if I can sacrifice myself and put myself on social media and let the whole world be able to judge and criticize me, you can live in your truth too. Obviously, like, it doesn't have to be the same way, but in your own thing. And so, yeah, love yourself, love each other, create community, create safe spaces, and heal all of these sisterhood woundings, because they're really deep. And I would love to actually do a live about that, because it's really massive, and the way that we treat each other is pretty horrific, and I'm pretty disappointed in the way that the world's gone in that. So this is why this is happening, to bring us all back together. So I love that. This is actually the first time I'd done the blood ceremony. So, you know, it's not something that I practice daily. The blood ritual was something that got brought up in conversation, and I was really curious about it. So I tried it, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. And it was something different, that's for sure. Love you all. Mwah. Peace out.